person.
What camera is looking at me? Brad.
This one.
Explain. Brad Stevens.
Brad,
tell us
jail,
why did he said Brad should go to jail? Why would you do this? Like, you're talking about someone that does so much for the community. And then somebody was arguing with me. Shout out DJ E Double. He said to me, Boston is in the. He was excited about the Giannis thing. I was like, but he was like, we're in the business of winning championships. Brad, this don't look like championship material. I hope you see this.
It's like they're rebuilding, which
rebuilding
is
what?
crazy to do.
Make sure you.
Thank you, man. Welcome, brother. I appreciate it. Here's the cheeseburger. Oh.
Sorry, dog, it's never the same. Permanent stains, you live in your brain. It's hard to forgive when you really don't know who to blame. Realize what I'm chasing is empty and overrated. Before I bury my old lady, I tell my mama I made it. All my life I waited, God left my prayers hanging. But maybe he had better for me, but now that I'm close to hating. But I gotta go to a better place where they love me for the real me. Cause every door that I walk through, they build me or try to kill me. I'm up early when the birds fly, my ego was blocking my third eye. I get in the booth, confessing my truths, remembering all of my first times. First time that I made love, it left a stain on my heart. First time that I shot a man, it left a stain on the block. First time that I got shot, it left a stain on my daughter's eyes. I ain't talking about a blood stain, I'm talking about being traumatized. Left stains on my mama's soul, juvie bid, no honor roll. Graduated up to state prison, left stains on my record though. DA said let the record show the defendant is remorseful. I was young, letting weapons blow, that peer pressure could force you to do the unforgivable. Those stains never wash off, blood stains on the gray hoodie, remember it looking like hot sauce. Please don't let the net fool you, the devil could say hallelujah. Wolves dressed up in sheep's clothing, Jesus' blood is a stain remover. What up? Permanent stains, we learn from the pain. Even when you say sorry, dog, it's never the same. Permanent stains, they live in your brain. It's hard to forgive when you really don't know who to blame. Realize what I'm chasing is empty and overrated. Before I bury my old lady, I tell my mama I made it. All my life I waited, God left my prayers hanging. But maybe he had better for me, and now that I'm close to hating. But they watching me or they scheming on me, nightmares of them bleeding on me. Pray for me, I got demons on me, I can't believe I got a heater on me. Real stripes, no Adidas on me, that gold cross, that's Jesus on me. I can feel the devil so close, like a fever on me, feeling breathing on me. So I'm a hot boy, running the streets as a juvenile. Some people never grow up, 30 plus inside a child. Most live in denial now, so loud, turn the volume down. Kids faced with the tear stains, every night I hear them crying now. Yeah, and those cries are the sounds of our bad decisions. Playing catch up don't exist from a bad position. Try to make a shift change and work through shift change. That's overtime, they spot failures like a piss stain. My dad dying left a stain on my soul. Was on that highway to hell, speeding right through the tolls. I try to clean up my mess, but they still see the stains. And I done been to hell and back, and I still see the flames. Permanent stains, we learn from the pain. Even when you say sorry, dog, it's never the same. Permanent stains, they live in your brain. It's hard to forgive when you really don't know who to blame. Realize what I'm chasing is empty and overrated. Before I bury my old lady, I tell my mama I made it. All my life I waited, God left my prayers hanging. But maybe he had better for me, and now that I'm close to hating.
Brand new album, Permanent Stains, title track, shot by Jimmy. Shout out Napoli Pizza for letting us shoot that over there. Exit Fame, welcome back to Highstreet.
We are here, always. Home, baby, it's home.
That's right, man. Love the new album, dude. Listen to it on the way here today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, it was great. It was great, dude. It was a super cool vibe, man. I liked there was a lot of classic rap on there.
Right.
Right? What's your favorite song on it?
I like Over, the outro song Over. I've been experimenting. Shout out to Yoda Nick. He's a dope ass producer. And Lost and Found, another Yoda Nick. But I mean, I like all of them. I mean, Permanent Stains is dope. Like the stuff that I'm preparing for my shows and everything. Like I'm finding a piano player and everything. So
nice.
I took a lot of time. I mean, I was working on this for a while, like since last September. So.
There's a lot of songs. It's a long album. Did you do that on purpose, or you couldn't?
Nah, man. It's only
52 minutes.
That's a long album, dude.
That's not bad.
That's pretty long these days. I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
bad.
it is.
But like,
It is.
that's like
It
a
is.
choice, I feel like.
And there's like 7 songs that didn't get chosen.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
there was 7, like, but it was like,
You got a double disc.
So deluxe.
No, he's gonna have an EP called "I Took It to the Dry Cleaners."
Yeah. Got that shit out.
Now, you know, it's funny that you said that though, because I literally was like, yo, when he's on the show today, I got to tell him, like, bro, I felt like I was like transported back into like 04 to like 08 era with like the beat and the energy and like the song structure. Nigga, you had an interlude, right? In which I thought that was actually like tied for first or second for what the track I likes. Like, you know, I like For Real. And the interlude, I can't remember the name. Not gonna lie.
it's either Lost and Found or it's Be Safe.
Okay, and I like the no, it literally said interlude, right? It said interlude when it
Lost and Found.
yeah, that's the one. And then the shit where you did the Hate It or Love It remix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out Ellie. Yeah.
That shit was
those
hard.
are my favorite songs too, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you serious? Are you fucking with me?
No, I
Because
swear to God.
people been fucking with me all day because apparently Paul George is on the fucking Celtics.
Oh no! You know what my favorite shit? Hold on, sorry. Before we get to that, I want to just say my favorite one, then we can talk about fucking this crazy trade. Fucking Relapse, it was called, right?
Relapse Story.
Relapse Story. That was a cool one, bro.
yeah,
The
that
beat
one
was
was
dope,
crazy.
and the storytelling was dope.
That's the one that like I'm getting texts. I wake up at 5 in the morning and someone's like just texting me, thanking me so much for that song. Like,
Really?
you know,
Did you know it was
I can
gonna have
actually
that
show you.
impact? Did you know it was gonna have that impact?
Well, I wrote it from, you know what I mean, this was the closest that I've ever been to making, you know what I mean, even thinking about getting high again, you know.
Oh,
and,
recently?
yeah, so what you're hearing in that song is we got a saying in recovery, play the tape all the way through. And I'm detailing you how this would probably go for me. So
Okay.
I'm actually the person in the story.
That's interesting. I was
Yeah.
wondering about that. If it was you like putting yourself in the
Nah, we
somebody
got
else's
a
shoes.
thing that we play the tape, you know. That's why
Yeah.
um
Oh, you mean like when you want to get high, you play it out in your head and you actually think about doing it?
Well, when it comes down to relapse, yeah, there's some people that are like are victims, and maybe it just pops up on them or something. But a alcoholic addict like me, you know, all my relapses were planned. You know,
Planned how? Like, what do you mean?
so like I'll bring up a story of a relapse for me. I'm in a program. Matter of fact, I'll bring up my last my one of my last times. I'm in a matter of fact, I got a better one. I've had a few relapses, and I'm in jail.
Stay on that one.
I remember I'm in Dedham Corrections, and I know I'm wrapping up. I got this, you know, I know how it's about to go. The whole time you're there, you know, I'm doing a little short bit. I'm doing like 7 months at the time or something like that. Something like that. I don't remember what it was. And the whole time I'm there, I'm thinking of getting high again. I don't get high in jail, but you know what I mean? Like it was crazy. And then what is happening is when you're getting canteen and all that, I'm saving money for canteen. I'm planning this, and I'm like, all right, my mom and them, they can't pick me up from jail. So I'm going to go to re-entry and tell them that I'm going to go to a program so they can drop me off in the hood. I'm going to pick something that's close. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's premeditated. The relapse is premeditated. So I exercised
So they
that.
could drop you off. In
So
the
I
spot.
starved at nights in jail and didn't eat snacks and everything because I was building my relapse fund. You know, stuff like that. And then the day comes and it's like, all right, you done gained all this weight and did all this stuff and all this work, and people believe in you and all this kind of stuff. Like, yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to do good.
Oh, man.
You know, the program they drove all the way to the jail, interviewed you, accept you in the program. In the back of your mind, I'm not going there. And then the van, you know, you got the card. They give you a card with your money on it and stuff like that. And then you get in the van, and then it's like, all right, we're here. We're at the place. And it's like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm off this. And then you just walk down, walk to Blue Hill Ave, you know?
Damn. Yeah, it's crazy how much addicts have to lie.
Oh, it's a full-time
They lie to
job.
themselves first.
I mean,
and then
yeah,
everybody
it's
else
Jules.
all day long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel a lot of guilt about the lying when you're in that zone or not?
So
Just
for
like,
me, I mean, coming up on 7 years sober, these are things that, like, I'm a recovery coach. I'm working in the community. I'm working with people that are active in addiction. I'm working with people that are struggling as we speak. And it's like, for me, there's a level of understanding because I've been there before. For another person, it's just like, you know, this is crazy. So, I get it. You know what I mean? And that's why in the recovery we look at it as a disease. You know what I mean? Like, you're not thinking in your right mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no way a sane person would just spend all their rent money and use all their food stamps and leave their kids and take their kids' tablets and the PlayStation 5 and sell it. And then you look at them and they're just like, the first thing that they say is when this happens is, why'd you do it? They go, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's an illness.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that track too, when I was listening to it, and it's funny that you said, I was like, man, this sounds like it's real. Like, he mad specific. Like,
Yeah.
he saw it, and I was just like, the only thing that was real is like, maybe he wouldn't pick up the prostitute because he probably got some. That's the only thing I was thinking about. I was like,
I was surprised you were just going to the bar. I feel like you go a little harder than that if you were going to go for it.
Well, for me, I mean,
that's what
I was going through it, like, I wrote that like at 2 a.m. to get myself out of my head. And
Because you were thinking about it or what?
yeah, definitely.
Really?
This was the closest I've ever
This
came.
recently?
This was I wrote that song in February.
Oh
And
my God.
yeah, and I was that's one of the last entries on the project.
And you just felt like you had one night where you just want to get fucked
Well,
up.
no, I used all my resources. I talked to my sponsor. I talked to the people in my life and everything like that. But when you're up at 2, like, what was keeping me up and the emotions that you're going through and the feelings and things you thought you're over and you're not, I got work to do and this, and you know what I mean? And thank God for music. You know what I mean? I used that tool. And I tapped in on that, and it just turned into a 4-day thing. And and it was my way of playing the tape through. But at the same time, watching so many people around me in my job, in my space, friends that I know, relapse. These are the common things that happen. This is the way it usually goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know the tools, dude. That's good.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to have those moments.
And if you hear someone say never, be careful with those people.
Yeah, that probably means they're about to relapse.
Yeah, somebody will take that offensively.
Okay, Paul George is a Boston Celtic at the expense of Jaylen Brown. And
I felt like he was gaslighting me and making shit up. I thought you relapsed, nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
oh no, yeah, right?
No, and I'm like,
I just don't understand why. Like,
it's so confusing to me, bro.
Even the Giannis thing when everybody was all
that was cool. That was pretty cool. I was worried about his health, but that was going to be pretty cool.
Right.
Jaylen Brown for Giannis is pretty straight up.
Straight up.
This seems like a really uneven trade.
We got 4 draft picks from where?
I am hoping by the end of this podcast that there was a reason that he did this and he went somewhere and we got some blockbuster.
JB better be
from who?
From fucking Philly? I don't know. JB better be a fucking Nazi or something fucked up.
Clark is crazy. Clark posted, "Are we serious, Boston? Our MVP for a pair of glass and knees."
Yeah,
they
did us.
Traded
They
into
really did us bad, man.
This is a crazy one.
We're the Clippers, bro.
He said we're the Clippers.
Oh no.
And the Knicks are the Lakers right now. This is ridiculous.
Yo, bro, I'm not
Georgia
even a
picks.
sports person. Bro.
What camera is looking at me? Brad,
This one.
explain. Brad Stevens,
Brad, you
tell
go to
us
jail, nigga.
why did he said Brad should go to jail? Why would you do this? Like, you're talking about someone that does so much for the community, and then somebody was arguing with me. Shout out DJ E Double. He said to me, Boston is in the. He was excited about the Giannis thing. I was like, but he was like, we're in the business of winning championships, Brad. This don't look like championship material. I hope you see this.
It's like
Yeah.
they're rebuilding, which
Rebuilding
is
what?
crazy
Giannis,
to do.
Make sure you
We already won
post this,
once.
and you say at what's his name?
Brad Stevens.
Brad Stevens.
Adam.
Yeah.
At Brad Stevens.
Which I didn't even trust him because of the name in the first place, all right? With his 2 first-ass names having ass. And now he's going to do this? And he got another 2 first names having ass, nigga?
Stevens is a weird last
And
name.
he got Paul
That's a normal last
George.
name.
Here we got
Paul George. Is the
That's
guy.
what I'm
That's
saying.
what
He
I'm
just got he got himself a fucking friend who's a fucking bump. Sorry, Paul George. I'm sorry, because I forget.
I would hate to be Paul George right now.
I know.
George wasn't going to be a legal player.
No. From someone that's not a sports type, you feel me? Like, I just don't, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Paul George
Like,
got a bad tan, bro. Like, for one, JB got a way better tan than he does. And he was a fucking, I don't know why we would do this. I don't know
Wait
why.
a minute.
What?
Stop, chill.
Yo,
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't want to get into it. But yo, it just doesn't make sense. You know what it is? It's just confusing because you're just like, what is happening, bro?
Nah, this is frying me.
What
You
is
said the
somebody
whole
chat GPT it why it happened?
What happened?
Why
We should
someone
ChatGPT this.
Yeah, let's see. Like, why did it
All right,
happen?
I'll ask.
Yo, because now I want to flip the whole script, bro. I might move somewhere. I don't fucking know what's happening, bro. I'm so confused.
I might unfollow the Celtics.
That's a little much, dude.
Yo, I might
Team over player. Team over player.
I might get on our
Except when they traded Tom Brady. That was.
Yo, all I know is that those ticket prices better go down.
Yo, there better be Dominican discounts on every fucking ticket.
There's no way. There's no way those are high ticket prices.
You know what Spanish heritage month for it to be more than 50% off.
Yo, ChatGPT is so cheesy, dude. It's
What did
like-
they say?
I'll verify the current reporting first because the Celtics Jaylen Brown trade is exactly the kind of thing where rumors and real transactions get mixed together.
Shut up.
It's like, you don't have to say that, dude. Just be like, it looks like they traded him because relationship got poisoned and the front office chose flexibility over repairing it. The relationship did get fucked up. He was weird at the end of the season.
It's the haircut.
Well, he started losing. Look, it happened to me too. He started losing his hair, dude. He started losing his hair.
Remember when he played and his hairline rubbed off on the dude's jersey?
Yo, I think that was the beginning of the end.
That might have been the shot.
Yo, so whenever Puerto Rican / Dominican barber did that to JB, you fucked up.
He said, I can
You
fix it.
caused this.
They had the little air bubble thing, like the clean cameras with it.
Yo, was it the player that
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Yo, tell me this might be wrong, but I think the player that his hairline rubbed off on is Robinson from the Knicks that we just got.
That would be crazy.
So he like played tag with the niggas? I'm like,
It's almost like he put a spell.
Hold on, is that someone look that up?
we gotta look that up.
Yeah, look that up, guys, on the screen. If
Look that up on the screen. I think it's Robinson that we
Who
just
did
got
Jaylen Brown's
from the Knicks.
Bi-gen rub off on.
Yo, I didn't even see that part. All I just saw is Paul George and 4 draft picks.
Yo, what's
Yeah, we got
y'all
2
beef?
first rounders,
Yo, what's
28
y'all
and
beef
31.
with the homie, bro.
Paul George?
Yeah.
He was a good player. He was a really good player.
He was good back in the day.
He never is enough. Bro. He's never.
Yeah,
like,
he's not a
every
killer.
team he goes on, they be like, "Yo, it's about to happen," and
it's about
For
to
real.
happen.
yo,
Yeah.
it's
And he's
about to happen.
But
And-
bro, maybe Boston could do that for
Yo,
them.
if he's that, I'll apologize publicly.
I
about
will
my
too.
comments.
If he can stay healthy, but he's definitely over the hill athletically. And he's
so
been injured so
He
much.
be getting injured a lot,
He
bro.
injured
Like I
so
said,
much.
I'm not a sports type nigga. You feel me? So
Right.
So hear me out, right? Type shit. So when they trade homies like that, right?
Hold on,
Are
wait.
they just trading position?
Now, any player you
Or
want,
are they playing,
or future players.
or are they like when they change, like when they
Yeah.
trade somebody, are they looking like, oh,
It was
they
the
got
Knicks.
the same skill set?
It was.
like
Sometimes,
like
bro.
the scoreboard is kind of like the same, like the statistics.
Oh, I mean, it's
are
all
similar.
They're trying to get value
It wasn't-
always, right?
It
But
wasn't
this was a
Robinson.
trade-
It was OG from the Knicks.
Okay.
Okay,
But
this
it was the Knicks.
That's so funny.
And we
But
got
yo-
a Knicks
but yo-
player today.
Yeah.
That's
So
funny.
like sometimes it's even value for even value. In this case, it was higher value in Jaylen Brown for lower value in Paul George plus draft
Future
picks.
draft picks. So in the future,
I don't
they
wanna
can
hear
get
that
a
future
pick
draft pick.
I don't like that.
The
It's
other
not
team
rebuilding
owns, and
time.
they can maybe get
Wait,
somebody
I'm
good.
lost. Y'all fried me.
You know,
at the draft
how
picks.
every year they like the teams draft players out of college.
Yeah, like they got one homie out of Brockton.
Yeah,
Number one pick.
Number one, yeah.
Number one pick. Shout out to him, by the way.
Shout out to Brian. He Cape Verdean?
Hometown
Shout out to the
No,
Cape
I
Verdean.
don't think so.
Nah.
I'm just saying he's Cape Verdean anyways.
Nah,
Yo, shout out to Cape Verdean.
But he like he
He just seems like a
doing
good
his
kid,
thing,
too.
But yeah, no
Yeah.
bullshit.
No, but so basically, like the Celtics got more of those picks.
Yeah.
So they can get extra players, like younger ones later
Right.
on.
Right. So if the Sixers suck in those years,
Which is
So
completely
wait, so
possible.
why-
It
so
is.
wait,
But they got
so-
Jaylen Brown.
I know.
So that means that Boston Celtics will have a.
It means
open
we're
position.
Nah, we filled his position because they do play essentially the same.
Yeah, it's not
position.
about the position, bro. They were just trading money and players, bro. and
Yeah.
So
picks.
he's not gonna play the same position.
No,
He
he
might.
does, he does.
He does.
He will.
JB is JB, bro.
Nah, over there in Philly, they got a team now.
That's
Yeah,
crazy, too.
now Philly's legit.
Crazy
now that
team.
I'm
That's a
thinking
crazy
about it,
team.
bro.
They have
Although-
turned into the Celtics.
Embiid is more injured than fucking. Paul
Yeah, but he
George.
be having light shit like, oh, I got a stomach ache. Like, nah, like I feel like
You can't count on him. He ruins teams.
that's true, bro. But
he
I think-
ruins teams.
Yeah,
because you have to have Embiid, give him that fucking roster spot, that salary, but he is missed so many fucking games.
that is true. But Embiid's a fucking monster too, though.
but he's not there when you need him.
I know it sucks, but they got JB.
Yeah, and that dude, they got that young kid. What's his name? 77.
I forgot.
Maxi. They got
Holcomb or
Maxi
something
over
like
there.
that.
He's nasty, though.
That
No, the
rookie,
Sixers
the
is
rookie,
legit.
he's the truth.
The Sixers are legit, which is fucked.
Let me
Yeah,
see what
the
Gilly. I want to see what
yeah.
Gilly says about it soon. because they all lost faith.
This is a crazy stat though about Jaylen Brown. No player in the NBA. Oh, where the fuck did it go, dude? God damn it! It's something like no player in the NBA lowers his team's score when he's playing more than Jaylen Brown.
What does that mean?
That mean he valuable as shit.
It means he has a negative impact on the floor.
Oh, that means it's the opposite.
Like the most, and that stat like the most negative of all the NBA.
Really?
Wait, what? So I'm wrong? What I said?
Yeah, it's the opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
Sounds like
That means he brings down the team's morale.
No, I think the points
I think
in general.
he kind of does. That's the thing about him. I think he does.
I don't know. I think it was the haircut.
I think he gets in Jason Tatum.
But we just watched Jason Tatum off the court and Jalen carry us.
Yes, but when they're both there, it doesn't. I mean, they did win a championship.
So you think they had to pick? You think that was the thing too? Maybe they're like, you got to pick.
Oh, definitely. That came into question.
Yeah,
Who
It
goes?
just wasn't working, dude. It wasn't working. Like that was a bad season last year, you know. But that's because we didn't have Tatum.
I think it's bad for
I
Celtics.
bet you something.
What?
I bet you they traded him because he fucked with Kong Kong, nigga.
No, fuck that. It's not big out.
So what is the difference between these two things? It's what is it? Peg out versus Kong Kong?
No, we're not doing this because Kong Kong won. I've asked several Puerto Ricans this outside of this podcast, and they're like, "Why are you asking me this?" But they agreed with me because I was very convincing. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, Kong Kong don't even make sense, bro.
Yeah,
It
you
don't even make
sense.
no.
It's Dominican. It's not supposed to make sense. Manny Ramirez just got paid $30 million for doing nothing.
That was a
It
good
didn't-
deal. He had a good
Yeah.
contract.
The fuck?
But he got us a
So
championship.
AKA Dominicans don't make sense.
Never. What the fuck? We got like 5 wives, bro.
What year was that when we won the championship with Manny?
I think it was
2004.
2011.
Just so y'all
2004, and I
aware.
think later on.
Just so y'all
2007.
aware, Dominicans don't make
2004 and
sense.
Was he
2007.
here for 11 too?
13, you mean?
Yeah, was it 13? I
Yeah.
think it was 13.
So you agree
I
though,
think so.
Kong Kong makes no sense.
Oh, but it's way better still, even if it makes
What
no
is
sense.
it?
What is it?
It's just the crispy part of the rice in the bowl.
You know, at the
That's
bottom
good.
of the
I love
rice.
that.
I just tried Yuca.
Yeah, we talked about this and we were very concerned. Like,
So first off, I got questions.
Delicious.
Where did you try the you guys? It was out here?
Shout out Blue Lab. I don't know the name of the thing, but it's
Oh,
next to my
Blue- oh.
barber shop in the hood.
Blue
okay,
Mountain?
making this
No,
is-
I don't know the
making way
name of
more
it.
sense.
Was it like
Now, did you-
a fry
I
yuca?
could have got other food with it.
No, but that's our main concern here, bro. I mean, your album, this is secondary to this conversation right now. No, I'm joking.
Nah, for this is priority right now. Wait, like, did you just? It was just Yuca by
Just
itself.
Yuca.
No, my daughter likes it.
Okay.
And so I got it
Okay.
for her. And then I just tried it
Hey,
like that.
certified.
Was it like mashed yuca or the sticks? Like a
It
fry?
was one's a fry and one looks like
It's
eel or
boiled.
something.
It's boiled.
Yeah, it's
Bro, you
eel.
No, I know what he
frying with
means,
this
the
eel. What do you mean eel?
No, I know what it
Eel.
means. It's the lines. And
It
the-
looks like
just-
it looks
talking about
raw.
boiled.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
but,
two
bro,
different
you gotta
yucas.
have it Bacalao y verdura, bro.
I don't know what that is.
It's like what is it? Codfish.
Salted codfish, yeah.
Wait, are you talking about
So
Salted codfish?
Yes.
It's like codfish.
Yes, so it's codfish, but it's like cooked and then it's put cold and then you put avocado, like
Dominicans put tomatoes in it.
Bacalao.
Now-
It's called bacalao.
Yeah, bacalao.
Bacalao.
basically. But a lot of times I think and I might be wrong, but like sometimes I go out here like to the Jamaican spots or shit like that, and they'll have it, but it's hot though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
No, see, I know what you're talking, but we do it the hot way too. Like with the Dominicans do it like the Jamaican way too.
Yeah, you could.
I just eat food. I don't know.
No, I understand that, bro. but it's just like, I mean,
And then wait, so you don't know what mayo ketchup is?
No.
I don't know
Mayonnaise
either.
and ketchup.
and it's like
Oh.
we
They used to
you
put
ever
that on
tried it?
French fries.
yeah.
Yes,
Is that
but,
Big Mac
but,
sauce?
but
I used to mess with this. Hold on. I used to mess with this Spanish girl up in Lennox Projects. And she used to make
Definitely.
she used to make eggs and French fries.
Yeah, that happens.
Sounds
That's I ain't gonna lie. She was Dominican.
It sounds Dominican. He
That's
said
Dominican.
Lennox.
Lennox Projects.
I ain't gonna lie. No, just the meal, bro. That's eggs.
Nah, I think they Puerto Rican. Nah, they Puerto Rican. Nah,
Are they Puerto Rican?
Yeah,
Oh, she was
yeah.
a unique one. Maybe she hung out with Dominicans because that's like Dominican.
Maybe no bullshit. Because
That was a Dominican.
Yeah, that's a little bit. That's a little Dominican move.
Okay, so before she might have thought you were Dominican because you could.
But I got a question for you, bro. Where would you go? DR or PR? Where you going?
Why
quick.
you why is
Don't
it about-
talk, bro. Just let him go real quick, bro.
From what
Let
I'm
him get
hearing,
up.
I'll go to DR.
Do you have a passport? Oh, you do. You were just in Europe, right?
I'm done with the.
From what I'm
convo. You can-
hearing,
you can-
like-
guys, you can cut
No,
the
no,
mic. Guys, you can cut the mic.
Right
guys.
now, DR seems more lit.
PR is like where DR is.
You know
like,
what? No, that's good, guys. Just come on, mic.
No, DR is kind of like JB and Puerto Rico's Paul George in the situation.
Yo, I'm telling you, whoever's, all right, nice. You just walked in.
Set the
Yo,
sign up with a mic.
yo, hold on, nice. But you gotta be a tiebreaker, and I'm telling you, bro.
Vinny Zubin, you got
choose.
him?
Listen,
Anybody's
bro,
gonna choose what I just chose.
Nah, but Pete, don't say nothing. Where you going? DR, PR. Where you going? Come on, quick.
Gotta pull the signs, obviously, too. Man.
Fuck! It's like, what is your problem, bro? What is your problem with PR, bro?
Nothing. I want to go to PR.
I'll be right back in.
It seems
Yup.
lit.
I've been to DR. I haven't been to PR. I'd like to go.
Okay, thank you.
See? Just saying.
Like, what
DR.
is, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even know why I picked that, but
I
No,
ain't-
you know
I
why
ain't
you
been-
picked
I
it,
ain't
bro.
been
It's
to DR
okay.
either.
It's okay. It's
So
okay.
I want to go to DR.
Who's got the better resorts? I mean, I know Dominican Republic has crazy resorts.
I think it's just because there's more space, right? And then Puerto Rico is like they do have
And
it's
y'all,
dope
and
shit.
y'all, and y'all currency is different.
Yeah, and we depend on the tourism like a
Yeah,
lot.
like
more.
their currency. Like, how much is your dollar?
Not enough, nigga. I don't know that much.
Nah, like it's not like it isn't.
It's not.
It's
You
not
can
more.
you can let's say you can live like a king off 3 G's for like a few weeks in DR.
Like, is it? Oh, so it's like Colombia.
Low key, yeah, I would put.
Okay,
That's a good
bet.
comparison.
Yeah, so like you could go to you could go to Colombia right now. You know what I'm saying? And like my mom always be out there because my mother like not for that she always been in and out the hospital her entire life. So out here in Boston, it's like very like experimental. You know what I'm saying? Since they got so much education, MIT, Harvard, all this stuff, it's a lot of experimental shit. A lot of at the high level, like ICU level shit. A lot of the shit that they're doing is very like, yeah, we could do it, but feel me? But in like Colombia and stuff like that, number one, you could pay like dirt cheap for like a CT scan. You know what I'm saying? And like you could, I mean,
Yeah,
dirt
yeah,
cheap
so
money.
much
You know what
cheaper.
I'm saying? And then out there,
Surely.
they be doing like a lot of like she be going out there and doing a lot of like natural remedies and shit.
Yo, we got some crazy new pieces in here. I know not to call it merch anymore.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah. There's some headphones behind you if you want them nice, but you're good to go with the mic, I
You
think.
said respect.
Yeah, those hats are fire,
This
dude.
is
You
me.
and Sholly made those?
Yeah, me.
Try to get the mic up a little
Me,
bit.
Sholly, and Todd Henry.
Zuma, can you help with the mic?
Shout out Sholly. He's on the album.
Yeah, that track was fire too.
Yo, how many?
He love
Yo,
you too, bro.
Nah,
Yo, how
Sholly my
many-
dog. It's my
yo, how many collaborations you in already?
I did so far. I did 3. I did Crew Love, the basketball tournament last summer.
Yeah.
I did Devo, the Keep Up Motherfucker, and then Sholly and Todd Henry.
Yeah.
Now we about to. I got another one that's big, but it's not Boston. It's gonna be like, oh shit, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow.
There's nobody doing what he's doing with this shit.
Dude, I love that
Nobody,
design.
Nobody.
That's super fucking
Yeah,
creative.
that was. So me and Sholly literally co-cooked this one. Like he had the idea.
Yeah.
At first I had it all in the front, and then Show's like, "Yo, nice. What if we try to have it coming from around the side?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fuck it, let's try it."
That looks crazy.
And then I sent it to him. He said, "Let's ball." He said, "Let's play ball," some shit like that. I'm like, "All right, we rolling."
Nice.
What up, fam? What's
But
up?
but that puts your brand in Connecticut.
I went out there,
Right.
we did a whole pop-up shop cookout. We were just chilling.
Shout out Sholly, man, and Ty Henny.
I didn't even think about how that's like a CT hat too.
Yeah.
Because it's a Twins hat, so it's actually
Yeah.
Twin Cities.
Yeah, but
but it works like CT.
yeah, so that's
fucking crazy.
That's the slogan they run with out there. Respect CT. So they ate them up out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I bet.
That's fine.
How's the website doing, dude?
Great.
Yeah.
That's the only one you got with you?
Yeah,
got
hold on.
another-
I just want to try you. I just want to figure out your size.
Oh, okay.
Once I figure out your size, I might have something.
That's a little big.
That's that old.
Yeah, that's how Tay-Rock.
Dipset.
Yeah, I was literally like,
how
this
you
nigga look like Cameron.
It's going good though. Dallas is taking stress off.
That's it. That's it right there.
No, you should go a little smaller than that, I think. Too.
You think it's
A
small?
little small. That looks a little big to me.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think you want it floating like that on the sides.
Yeah, but he be having the braids and shit.
I mean, you don't want to fuck your braids up, but you can go a
Do
little
you?
smaller.
That one look nice. That one look nice.
7.5.
Go a little smaller. Try one size down.
Do you bend your brim?
Yes. I'm gonna
Okay.
curve everything.
Yeah, so you need-
Dad had
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
man.
okay, yeah.
You need to size down.
Yeah. You see? Yeah.
You
You see?
killing me because I only bend my brim. So now I make sure as soon as I get it, I take them to one of them because I don't want them clowning me. They were like, yo, the video was fire, but just
Nah, the 7.5 is it.
Too much of a squeeze.
Yeah. It's not.
Nah, but when you bend that brim, I'm telling you, like
It
this.
does bring the size down a little bit if you bend the brim.
Nah,
too.
this is good.
That might work.
This is good. But I'm gonna see what other hat you got first.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So 7.5.
Yeah.
What's
You
up
got
with
the
y'all
keys?
though, man?
You chilling, man. We're talking about this fucking Jaylen Brown trade. Did you hear about that?
I got a white one, I think.
Word.
Did you hear about the Jaylen Brown trade? Nice.
You heard this? You heard what just happened?
They just sent it to me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like Paul George, like, what are we doing? I think they just wanted rid of him.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah, and I
is
think
too bad.
I think he wanted rid of here too.
Yeah, it was probably that too. I think it was probably like him. I gotta go.
Yeah,
100%.
but I don't like it.
I don't
Yeah.
think
I don't like it at all.
We should have. I kind of wanted him to get traded,
Yeah.
but I wanted
I
to
did.
get like even value. Like
Why
when we were
you
talking about Giannis.
Why
I
you
was
want
like,
him gone?
Jealous of his
Because
team.
I thought that he was a chemistry issue, and I thought that the way that he ended the last season was really weird. Like how much he was complaining. I didn't like how much he was complaining about the refs and stuff on stream and all that shit. And like, I don't know. His attitude, I felt like was kind of a cloud on the team, and it's backed up by stats. We're just talking about how I think the stat is that he has like his team's differential is the most negative when he's on the court.
Can we look that up?
You think Tatum can carry?
No.
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 He just he hasn't proven that he has that dog in him.
He's not a killer.
You know what I mean?
He's not a killer.
And people be like, yo, what does that even mean? I'd be like, yo, when you see it, you know
You
it.
can't explain.
Yeah, he's not a killer.
Jordan had the most ever. That's
Kobe.
what it is.
Yeah,
Kobe had a lot.
Come on.
Yeah, Kobe had the second highest.
I'm not gonna lie, and they're gonna hate me for this, but like watching the championship, like Brunson had it.
Oh yeah.
No, Brunson,
yeah.
1,000%.
That's a killer.
has
He's a
it.
killer.
No, like,
Nah, Brunson
When
a
you see what his
dog.
It's
dad
like-
used to do with him. He had no choice but to have.
He's a
him.
killer,
His dad
bro.
used to
he's
train
a
him.
clutch king. He would come out of nowhere in the fourth quarter. It was crazy,
Who's
bro.
that count?
Now I see
Ice
that
in
the
his
way
veins.
the way that game ended.
That was stupid.
I said, nah,
But-
that's
Wait,
There's not too many killers in the
You
league.
want to be honest? The Knicks won that because of San Antonio's lack of inexperience. Because they was up
I
most
ain't
of the
gonna lie,
series.
Yeah. Nigga sound like Shannon Sharp
I
right
ain't
now.
a sports homie, but right.
What does that
Yo.
say?
It says the opposite of what I was saying. So I want to find the fucking graph that I pulled up. If you go to Jaylen Brown's, look up like Jaylen Brown
Look up
Twitter
the hating
battle.
ass graph that lied.
And maybe I'm wrong.
Spurs definitely had a better team.
But yo, the Spurs shit,
I
dude.
think Wembenyama is a fucking.
Yo, I seen something-
and a half.
They had a better team.
I seen something with the Spurs series, right? You know how because you guys were saying right, the Knicks were down in big in every win.
That was the highest differential that they came back
Yeah,
from. In
if
history.
you bet like starting with the first one at $100 on when they were at their lowest point, you know, on the polymarket graphs when it's like win probability. If you bet at the lowest point of each of those 4 games and doubled your money up each time, you go from 100 to 24 million. That's how crazy the odds were.
Yo, halftime
Them to come back.
they was coming down. They was coming back from like almost fucking 30.
30 in the last, last game or the second to last
They
game.
were down 36.
But listen, it never felt like they was gonna lose. Still,
Yo, it's kind of like when niggas would fight, would face the Warriors back in the day, and then he was like, yeah, but they got Curry. So
Yeah.
you better score 30 points.
yeah. So a 20-point lead. I always said a 20-point lead with the.
No, that's how
Warriors
Brunson-
was a
yeah.
2-point lead. Really,
Brunson carried himself.
They
like
hit
that.
5
Like, he was
threes, and
never
you like,
worried.
oh
Yo,
shit.
and what was the only thing that was sus? Because you know niggas be saying the game is scripted, this and that. All the missed free throws, bro.
And now we got him on our team.
Oh, Mitchell.
No, but it was him. But yo, everyone was missing free throws. Wembenyama was missing free throws too.
What's his name too? Kel Bridges. He was missing free throws.
Yeah, no, like I think the last like 10 free throws, at least half of them was missing.
New York's
Yeah.
dude, Malik Beasley, who just got busted for gambling.
Yeah.
And they're playing all his highlights now. Where like it'd be like
Yeah.
no time left. They're down 9 points, and he'll get the ball inbound and sprint to the other side to score it because the spread was 8.5.
Yo, I've been through that was a thing though. I've been like that's inevitable.
Well,
Dude, it
basketball
pissed me
is
off.
the one game you could do it the most at.
Probably can't.
Terry Rozier, nobody even had to tell me he was doing that. I used to watch the games like
I'm not gonna lie, now that you said that, you kind of look like you related to him.
I wish. Because I would have been getting some of them point spreads. Because I need the under. You under 24 tonight. Let me get that. Like, for real.
Crazy, man.
Dude, I mean, how pissed would you be if you're his teamate and you're not gambling and shit, and you worked your hardest all your life to be in the NBA, and this motherfucker's shaving points?
Yeah, bro,
You're
that's
pretty pissed. Especially when it's like he didn't get short money. He had a pretty good contract. Like
we gave him a crazy contract.
I'm talking about even Miami.
starter.
No, and when he traded, we traded him. Where'd he go to the fucking the Hornets or some shit, right?
Yeah, he went to Hornets. And
Yeah,
then
he had
ended
a
up in
stupid
Miami.
money. He made stupid
Yeah.
money there.
But I think he started that process. I think it was in Miami when he started that shit. Because literally, I used to watch him dribble the ball and throw it at his left foot like
Yeah, wildin'.
like somebody's betting on turnovers today. Because he's fucking turning this shit over like
Right.
crazy.
Crazy.
Nah.
Speaking about turning over a new leaf, permanent stains. You see that transition there? That's called professional.
That was incredible.
Yeah, right.
Listen to it.
Listen, I surprised him. I surprised him. He's like, I know you be busy, man. I don't think you're gonna make the party and shit. I'm like, no, I'm gonna try.
Wait, I got a question. Y'all got something together?
Oh, he's killing it right now. I've been waiting for him to tell me to pull up.
Listen,
Wait, y'all ain't got no song together?
No,
Not
he's been
yet.
on my back
Let
for
me.
one.
Let me
He's been on my back.
you saw what I did the last time.
Yeah. Now me and him, we got some shit.
Yeah.
But look at because your message and fames, I feel like this show. I think y'all need to. We talking project. Not
That's a fact. Yeah, man.
We were supposed to do that on the Michael Jackson one.
Yo, who was talking about you? Where was I at? I think I was at a jamming interview and they brought you up. And they was like, he like bringing that feel back and just rapping. And I said,
double.
it was dub. It was dub. And I said to him, I was like, you could tell by the way he rapped, he always rapped.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
he
one of my
always
men,
rapped.
one of my men up there Instagram.
I know
he's like,
rappers, bro.
He's like, listen, yo, he never got in the studio, but because we used to be like 9. I always hung with elder guys. So I used to be like 9, 10. I used to hang with niggas I was like 18, 19, 20. They was in the hallway rapping, so I'm in the hallway rapping.
Right.
But as far as like getting in the studio and like 16 bars, a chorus, like.
Now we need a clip.
First off,
first interview with N1ce where he's like, "Nah, I don't really rap, bro. I'm selling hats."
Yeah,
I'm selling hats.
Because I forgot what it was, but it was like he was like last minute interviewed, and I was like, "All right, word merch, that's cool, something different." And then homie's like, "Yeah, I just sell hats. I don't really rap. But sometimes I be fucking around."
You know why?
And then this nigga got like 80 videos. Because like in a month.
When we did that, right? I was like, "Do you want to shoot the video for the song before?" And he's like, "Dude, I haven't even really put anything out yet. Like, I'm not trying to do that yet." And now,
I got 35 videos on YouTube.
I know you do. Nigga.
I dropped
only 35.
2 tapes.
Yo, that's how and when I watched that grind from the clothes and all that, I remember when I was like going crazy, and it's like every other day, like beating them down.
Yeah,
I remember that. I
So
remember
record
that.
the song, shoot the video. I write it night before. Next morning, go to the studio, record it. Hour later, we shoot the vid.
There goes the pizza guy.
Oh, nice.
2 hours later, I'm putting the video out. We're not playing no games.
Yeah, this shit was wild. Every time I go on Instagram, I'm like,
I got 2 tapes out. I got one dropping July 15th.
Okay.
I got another one that's done.
You got an event that day too? Am I true?
July 18th. I got 456 day.
456.
Oh, I'll be back from Germany.
Yeah, so we got a pop up cookout, and then I got an after party downtown.
Where's that at?
Blue Hill. I forgot the.
Okay.
I'm bad with the address. So I'm not.
Isn't it private?
What?
No.
456 day?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, that's really
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say this. Right.
Go ahead, J Rose.
If you on the Boston committee board, BMA committee board.
Please tell him, J
I'm
Rose.
telling you right now.
Tell him, J Rose.
I'm like, y'all know we can submit a lot of people. I'm telling you, new artist of the year, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Gotta
bro.
be
Thank
nominated
you,
at
bro.
least.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I think so too.
And just so you're aware,
The consistency's
bro,
crazy.
So, Pete,
It's
so
unmatched.
so Paul Armstrong, you
Okay.
feel me? We was talking because I had a homie that was asking me basically like, why don't we have like a Christian category in the VMAs? So I had hit Paul up, and he was like, basically how it works is if they hear basically from like people in the community, like I think like more than 11 people, they'll add nominations.
I believe that's how
That's how they added a whole bunch of categories.
but that's how spoken word artist category got added through Amanda Shea. She advocated for that.
That makes sense though too. You know what I mean?
But I ain't gonna lie though, new artist of the year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think 456 should be
Thank
up
you,
there.
bro.
Though.
I'm not even.
You feel me?
But what would
I'm
you
just
say your
getting
rap
started.
name is?
And the only reason why I say because I don't think we got a brand
Nice,
category,
nice,
bro.
nice.
Yeah, 456 nice.
Like
456
I- I-
nice.
Nice is my street
I don't
name.
think we have a
456 my brand name.
Right.
Put the two together because that's what I give you with the music.
Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all check up the nominations?
For the BMAs, there's no brand.
There's no
But I don't know
brand
if
one,
there
right?
should be, dude. Like, it's not really music.
I mean, what's your input? I mean, you
that's-
have a very big like runway, and you mean saying you see him with. I mean, I've seen a lot of people around him with the 456 hat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and rocking it. So it's like
I always supported
Arsenal clip was the best trip.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
Yeah,
because I saw it out of nowhere.
That was months ago. I gave that to them in like November, December.
yeah.
You know, sometimes you give them something, they're like, all right, they might wear it,
But
they
the
might
clothes
not.
is fly. It's fly though. It's
Like,
you know
I
what I
gave
mean?
Babyface Ray and them
Yeah,
had
I saw
like
that,
two.
yeah.
He had took the hat off. Like Babyface Ray, I gave him the show. I gave him this hat. I gave him the original hat. Literally every other day, he's got one of the two on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
So-
So that's love. But
Yeah.
do you feel like in the BMAs there should be a category for like clothing or brand or something like that? Because it's the Boston Music Awards, so also take that into consideration. That
I
it's the
do.
Boston Music Awards. You know what I'm saying?
I do just for the fact that it's all in the culture. Like I feel like fashion.
So you feel like it should be
music-
cultural,
but
like cultural.
I think
impact?
if they change it to like
Yeah,
art
yeah,
or something in general,
yeah.
that way like
Yeah.
like you know what
Are you
I
sure
went to
we'll
a
have a
graffiti
category?
artist shit.
and
That shit's
I think it's gonna be
There's no
kind of
clothing category.
it's gonna be difficult for clothing because it's like I feel like the biggest problem with hair as far as clothes, in my opinion, which I try to defeat, is there's not enough consistency.
I know, like we haven't seen what you're doing
Yeah,
as far as Boston clothing. I would say City Team.
yeah,
I
right.
mean, and listen, you gotta take into
Nah,
consideration
that hat
too,
is
bro.
like the
So,
stop snitching shirt.
Boston is
Blind Soul, he's pretty consistent. I rock with him. I just heard about something called it's like Dead Brain or Brain Dead or something. They're another one that I heard is pretty consistent. But other than that, I feel like people fall too much in what they feel like they're supposed to do from Instagram. Like you're supposed to drop collections No, I'm gonna drop a fucking hat every 2 weeks if I feel like it. Like I don't want to be put in a box to feel like I gotta follow like a script as far as this shit goes.
But I feel like even both of y'all, like y'all so in love with the game
Yeah,
that the points come naturally.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all look back, y'all got like even right now, you talking about you got a whole bunch of shows coming up.
Yeah.
You probably so in love with the game.
Yeah,
At the time, you was probably so in love with the
You know what it
moment.
is for me though? I used to be there
Yeah.
where I love the game and I remember I used to put out stats and I'll have like
Yeah.
I did 68 shows this year and all that kind of stuff and I was just so passionate about it.
yeah.
And then you learn it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then no matter whatever you're starting to do, and then once you learn it, you know, it takes the passion from it, and then it turns into a business.
Mhm.
And once
Yeah.
people are looking at you like a business, and then you understand it,
Absolutely.
that's when the politics and the
Right.
games and the problems.
Yeah, for
it wasn't
sure.
like I don't like for him right now. This is the best time because when this shit turns up
Yeah.
and it turns into something, that's when you're dealing with the betrayal. That's when you're dealing with the backstabbing. That's when you're
I'm already. My next album is.
you know what I mean? And
I'm gonna probably have to have some fist fights after my next album. Let's say that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and then but then the crazy
The
part
tape that comes out July 15th is very like. I'm telling you what I've been going through the last 18 months since I started this brand.
but the craziest part is the disappointments and people that you had expectations for, and you was like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
And that's the part where it's like, when you talked about that passion, you're doing it for the game. It's you know what I mean?
you
Like,
know what I like about you though, Fame? Like honestly, I respect that you don't get caught up in the talk.
oh, you can't.
Bro,
We
what
come
I,
from
bro,
an
what I
era-
just tell you earlier, bro, why I said I fuck with you, why?
Oh yeah, we're not loud and stuff.
I said, bro, I fuck with you, bro, because you're not loud, bro.
Yeah, he don't
Nah,
get
but
caught
when
up
it
in
comes
the
to
talk.
when it comes
Musically,
to
when you walk in, oh, you know it's NG
Yeah.
fame. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but when
like,
it comes to
as a
that stuff,
person,
Yeah.
when it comes to like all that internet stuff or the industry problems, when you come from like our neighborhoods are close to each other.
Right.
When you come from that and you really been in some real stuff, for me, it's like I know where this goes if I engage this.
Right.
For some of these little local rappers and artists, they know this ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Where I come from, it's like
Yeah.
First of all, shout out to Roxbury. We in here strong today.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
yeah, but I gotta think about that stuff before
don't
I
know,
do it
facts,
because
bro.
you saying something to me and I'm engaging with you.
Yeah.
My freedom's already on the table now.
Yeah. And
Well,
that-
play the tape. Remember you said it earlier, right? Play the tape. What's the
That-
end
And I'm
game,
not
right?
talking like I'm a tough person. Like that.
Yo, you don't have to.
But
talk
that's
about
the culture.
Yeah.
Now you can call a person the B word, invite them to
Yeah.
your manhood.
Yeah.
Dudes talk about your mother.
But that
post
shit-
pictures of your kids.
that shit waters down the music too.
Crazy.
Like when you're doing the
Yeah, bro.
shenanigans and extra shit, like it takes away from the art that you're creating because the focus shifts to that instead of what you're actually
yeah,
doing.
bro. I don't want no
that.
parts of it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want no parts of
So
it.
like even me, like I think people get it fucked up. Like I push shoot dice down people. I want peace and all that, but
You say not to trap though. That's a line though.
there's a lot of people around me that don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about. Like they're like, yo, nice.
Nah,
They like nice. If somebody play with you, you know all that shit goes out the window, right? So I'm trying my best.
He's like,
to
I
keep
gotta
that
I gotta make new shirts.
Yeah, like for real.
Nah,
Like
but that's-
if you listen to my music, if you listen to my music, I tell you like, yo, listen, I try my best. Try my best. I'm trying my best to keep it here, but when I go to where I go to, they like we not hearing none of that. Like,
Yeah, I know where N1ce is from. I used to go there every weekend to see my pops.
So-
He ain't playing either. But like that's what I feel like the energy you bring to something, you know, like in the weed game, we call it fire in, fire out, right? That's when you make fire ass hash, you got fire flower to make it, right? So in life, in anything, it's good energy in, good energy out.
Absolutely.
In a lot of ways, right? So
Absolutely.
like y'all approach it in a way, and even though that bullshit be happening, all the noise,
Absolutely.
the main thing to do is to not let it affect how you move. Because then they win, bro. Like you can't let them win.
That's heavy.
It's like, but
That's
it's
heavy, right?
but it's like too. It doesn't exist. Like, you know how many people make diss tracks about me and talk? This audience that I've earned over 6 years, I be like, you would have to pay me to make a diss track against you because, first of all, I'm not using my studio resources. This costs money.
Facts.
And then this fan base that I've built up, right? I'm Joe Schmo is his name. That thing's called Elite.
Yeah.
Hey, next thing you know, on this thing that I've built, my resume, now your name, I'm dissing you on my platform. Now people who want to invest, people from Minnesota to London, now they're looking up Elite.
Right.
Yeah. So it's
Like, who is that?
My
Like,
funny
nah,
thought
you
in
can
my
go-
head, my troll brain was just like, yo, who's dissing Exit Fame? A crackhead that's like, do drugs, nigga.
Nah, but I would never say that because it's like you.
That video.
Yeah.
So I feel like
he's going after fame.
I feel like the shit that comes for fame is like
Grease.
Grease.
it's ignorance is kind of like I feel like it's an ignorant mindset if you got an issue with him. It's like he was an addict and so what? Like, you know, like
Bro, I would say the same thing about you too, though, because I remember
They call
specifically.
you addict?
hold on.
No, not the addict. I said the no, not the addict part. Not the addict part, bro. Like about like why like people have no reason to like go after you because it's like I remember like the first thing you'd be like, bro, I'll give anyone any connect they want to.
Nah, but what he's from what I've seen,
from
what I've seen on a consistent basis with N1ce and 456, something that especially in the Boston urban area,
Right.
he is bringing neighborhoods together that you never would really see.
Word.
And things that there's nothing happening. You know what I mean? So the peace that stands behind 456 is amazing to see. You know what I mean? And that's for the Boston politics. A lot of people have no idea what that is.
Like people don't even know like it's layers to it. Like shit I do sometimes when I go back to home base, they're like, yo, why he got a hat? Like, cause I gave him a hat.
Right. Because
bro,
That's what we pushing. Like we trying to push.
I get the
this.
DM like, yo,
peace.
why from my people from my hood, my brother in jail, like, yo, why was he on your show? I'm like, dog,
Yeah, nah, for real.
I don't care.
I got a song that's like, I don't expect people to get it who don't got it. Like, that's a fact. Like,
See what I'm saying? He's just nice with it. Like,
I don't expect people to get it who don't got it. Like, you don't got it in you to understand
Right.
what it's like to want to see shit push right instead of left. So you're not supposed to get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
well,
feel.
until you really had the consequences of the shells or the cells, until you really had that, you'll never understand a person really trying to push peace to that level or not engaging because
Right.
I've lost half my life to it.
Yeah, facts.
And I've seen people.
Facts.
You know what's really crazy? When neighborhoods, and this is no shade to nothing, when I see neighborhoods, when I grew up that had what we call in the street, back then it was murder beef or smoke. We call it smoke.
drum.
Murder drum, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then today, 2026, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It doesn't even exist. And it's like, either homeboy died for no reason or he's doing life for no reason. That problem, it's in that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's not like the Civil War where they wrote about it in history books and we're reading about it and I can connect George Washington to something. It's like, damn. So it lets you. It's just a perspective where it's like to the young dude, it's like what you really doing is a waste of time.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like a real waste of time.
Yeah, you know, I say it all the time. Like, you know, when you done been down, like, y'all ever seen Batman? You know, when they throw that when they throw homie to the bottom of the pit.
Oh yeah.
Got your ass beat.
And you got to figure out how to get out.
So you got to figure out how to get out. And
That's
then
what
they-
Bane,
and
right?
then they strapped him up again. And then the first time he tried to get out, and he fell all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm such a critical thinker, bro. I just be thinking like, yo, bro, you know the willpower for you to get back up again and say, strap me up again, and I'm gonna make it out this time.
Yeah. That was dope.
Like if you really think about it, bro, like homie said, like my back might not make it this time, bro.
Right.
But this, I'm a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes, bro, you know, like I was telling, I had a couple young boys here a couple weeks ago recording, you know, and they was like, on some gra shit. And you know me, bro. I'm not a yes man engineer, bro. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, you like to take, like, no, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like this, bro. You feel me? And we can continue recording, but as an engineer, you gonna know, bro. I think this shit is trash, bro. You feel me? Like, but I'm gonna make it if you want, like,
I'm gonna make it sound the best.
You can pay me to do my job,
Right.
or you can pay me to do my job and me care about it as well. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take out the care part, I could just do my job and give you the product, and we can be good. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I feel like when it come down to you know, like, just in the way that we move now, bro, like, the culture just gotta move in a way where I think, like, if you're gonna apply yourself to the culture, bro, it's like you have yin and yang, left side or right side, up or down, on or off. It's just two sides to the equation, bro. It's like, it don't matter what you pick. You feel me? It's always two sides. So when people try to make this new middle, I try to explain to people, bro, like, bro, you got what? 60 years old, probably at 60, health start coming in at a serious point. You feel me? And then that's the focus. So really, when you turn 25, you only got another 25, because at 50 to 70, you really worried about staying alive to be up into 100. And we get taught the number a million, trillion, crazy mathematics, but we barely make it to 100.
We're gonna have life extension soon, dude. Don't worry.
Nah, but on some real
we got
shit,
we
but like,
get 4 quarters of life.
like,
We get 4 quarters of life.
but like, when you saying, but when you think about it, like, your fourth is
Sucks.
you're bro, you're trying to figure it out to go peacefully, bro. You know what I'm saying? And certain people, I feel like the community that we live in now, the reason why I think both things that y'all doing, you know what I'm saying, is so influential, because it's like you're slowing the process down, bro. You teach and take your time. You know what I'm saying?
So
like, even
that's
you
my
sitting,
music. My music and my brand message is, like, of course, it's for my age, older, everybody, but more, especially musically, I'm more geared to. I'm trying to help the youngins get it earlier than I did, and then the people around me, like, yo, you see me doing this right now. I'm in my 30s. Imagine if you get on this Accord,
Facts.
22, 23.
Yeah.
You know where you'll be at when you get my age, like,
and the knowledge,
like,
bro.
pushing them to get it, because I feel like I think I make the type of music where it's like, yo, this is the music that I grew up off of. Like, when I was young, I was their age. I had somebody like Jada that I could put on, and he gonna tell me if I didn't know how to move in the streets,
Right.
or have some morals
Right.
with my family, or treat my lady, I can listen to Jada. He gonna be like, all right, bet,
You
yeah,
got that, but you
take
got
care
that
of your
type
baby.
you got that type of
That's-
style,
that's
that
it.
those witty
That's my whole.
lines.
My
That's
music
your
is
whole style.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not.
listen,
I always say I don't want to rap like the young niggas. I want them to rap like me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And I'll tell you,
I don't want a drill beat for what.
Be funny to hear.
Well, I do them, but when I get
feel
on them, I can't do nothing but talk
not-
like
and,
me.
And no shade to that. I just said that, and I feel like the drill's over, man.
This kind of sounds old.
yeah, nah, it's
very.
You see the elements that stick
redundant.
around.
it's a very.
I was talking when I was at, I forgot what place I was at in the label. Dude from Def Jam, and he was telling me that at that meeting, and he was like, the reason what's going on with that culture is that you're talking to a culture of people that are poor.
Yeah.
So they can't come to your shows.
Yeah.
They can't buy your stuff. They don't, you know what I mean? Like,
They can
it's
only
a
consume-
culture that doesn't generate money.
Yeah, they
Like,
consume
you know?
the free videos on YouTube. That's the most you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know, and like, even that's the reason why they took they shut Rolling Loud off at in New York. You know what I'm saying? Because the roster was so many drill rappers that when they seen it, they're like, yo, if we put everybody on stage, there's no way for something not to happen.
I feel
You know what I'm
like
saying?
I
It's
just
too
feel like
close.
music is getting back to the point where your pen gotta be strong. Like,
And it's getting there, man.
Your pen or your
It's
your
a
song,
beautiful.
Like, I tell you, I sat down with a very big brand, a shoe brand out here recently, and we had an amazing dinner. We just talked about a lot of upcoming things that's gonna be happening. And one of the things that this shoe brand that's out here said is one of the reasons why they do not collaborate with a lot of artists and creatives is because it is hard to create a campaign around their music because the storyline is hard to keep up with. You know, like, there's so much directness, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or indirect, where they don't know what's being talked about. That is like, if we actually said, let's put this on next month's commercial, that's gonna be dropping the new sneaker for New Balance. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do that. And I feel like the music that y'all making right now, both of y'all, you feel me? Both on the side of just like changing the culture and showing culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're doing that, but you come from that. He comes from that and also trying to push the narrative of like, I'm gonna tell you all the ways that this can go down. If you want to go down this road, you're in the current. Like we now. Like I'm gonna show you how to get it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking the Chinatown freestyle. That was the one.
That was dope.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was hard.
You hit it. I'm like, damn, he hitting all the fucking nails on this shit. Like that shit was probably the most potent shit I heard because it's like you checked all the boxes on that shit and it still was fire.
Let me ask you, bro. What's your studio session like? You know, like if you go walking into your face.
I haven't got to that point. Being transparent. I would love to just have. I started it with Dallas too, man. We've done that where it's just like you're not worried about the hour going by or what you have to pay in that creative process.
Yeah.
Most of the time with my sessions, my session is before the session. If that makes sense.
No, for sure.
Like most of my project, most of my project was created in at my morning job in FedEx. You know, in the little corner. That's where you know what I mean. Because first for me, I want to make a sound. I try to pick my beats first, and then I try to fill in. You know, and that's just one. You know, I've experimenting.
Is that because of what it is now, or is that just because that's what you have your available capacity? That's what you have available right now.
What's up, bro?
Nah, it's just it just comes down to like
if you could walk into your perfect studio scenario.
Like I've seen artists, right? Like I know artists and some of the professional artists who like a 72-hour block. You know what I mean? And they're there.
You would do a 72?
I would love the experience. I don't know what would happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. But I know now where I'm at. A lot of the artists that are, you know, booking features or doing this when I'm going to sessions, because life is moving so fast between fatherhood, jobs, and this and that. I don't even have. Most of the time, I'm writing on the spot when I'm there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's coming quick like that now. But to be in a place and just have that creative freedom where there's no time restriction and we're not worried about the hour or nothing. This is what we're here to do. I can probably bang out an album in 3 days, just locked in like that.
Yeah, So you say a lot of the time you're writing stuff on the spot, like when you go to these sessions with people?
Yeah.
So like, for example, when we were talking about like your album name, Permanent Stains, and you know, and part of the first thing you said was your brother dying?
Right.
Is that correct? Like, so a track like that's heavy, like, do you take your time? Do you
so like when you listen to that relationship, like on that song, when you listen to Over on that album and I go through that beat, I sat with that beat probably for 3 weeks. I probably drove on the highway listening to it and cried to it a few times. If it can touch me, you know what I mean, like that, I'm like, I gotta write to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then there's some that I like I told you, there's like 8 or 7 songs that didn't make it. You know, I don't know. I just left the collection. Like, if you know what I mean, God forbid if something was to happen to me, like there's so much unreleased music that I have right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Let me ask you,
you know, like for real, dude. Like it's mad music. Dude.
What's the longest song you've held right now?
What do you mean?
Like what's a beat or a song that you haven't released because like of a certain feeling or it's like really close to you? Like
sometimes what happens is, especially when the project mode comes on, it's just your habits. Your habits, convenience, and what goes. And this is like me and Rose. I got some heat with Rose in the cut. I got something that I sent to OT to Real. He loved it. I got some raw, gritty, like, and it's like, it's not that I don't want it to come out, but convenience, habit, lifestyles, who's in algorithms of each other's life. Everybody in this room, you guys are in each other's algorithm of each other's life. So he's going to be, if I go to your recent text thread right now, those people are there all the time. That my recent text thread, those people are our algorithms of life are different. So I might go to the studio 6 times before it's nothing personal. It's just before I'll see Dallas Rose at a terminology event, Good Dad Game. Yo, come to the listening event. I didn't even think to You're not even. You're just not in my algorithm of life.
Right.
Now, I hop in your algorithm.
Yeah,
of
the
life.
lack of an invite, by the way, exit. We'll talk about that later. No.
That's why I didn't go because I knew it was bullshit.
You gave him a pity invite?
The shit
You
was
didn't want his pity.
Yo, listen, the shit was like very super top secret. Like,
exit.
myself,
Exit.
like-
You could just say, bro. It's because he's Dominican, bro.
yo, listen,
That's fucked up.
It's
shit was
like
dead
bro.
dogs,
He said,
bro.
yeah, but it's really PR, bro.
classified.
It was. No,
That shit was like I have to keep telling myself like, don't say nothing, don't say that. There's like a video invite. Then I'm like, remember this is private, dude. I'm like, all right, okay, all right, fam, I ain't gonna say shit. Even after I went,
There was directions. There was.
I'm still like, damn, do I post this shit
signed
now?
Until tomorrow.
Even though the event's over, do I
Did you
post
sign
this
an
shit?
NDA, bro? Like, what is happening out there?
I'm very scary about
Nah,
signing
bro.
shit.
It's nah. But now that I know how to do it,
Yeah.
you won't see about them. But now I'm learning this shit from the industry.
Yeah.
I'm learning this type of shit from being around certain people.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm like, when you put that type of stuff, and it was like, this can go totally wrong, and nobody comes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, you got way too much love behind you, bro. That's crazy.
Well, I didn't know.
Nobody was
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Well, I'm glad you found the fuck out.
Yeah, that
Nigga,
shit
you
was-
didn't find out the BMAs when everyone's screaming at you and shit like that. I've seen you performing. You haven't seen. I've seen Exit Fame perform, by the way, and he hasn't even seen me. Like I've been right next to the stage, like what up, screaming, looking down.
Oh, because
at the Palladium,
Yeah.
at Big Night Live, like
Yeah.
twice at Big Night Live in a row.
I have a trick that I do when I perform. I'm looking at somebody that doesn't exist in the crowd, and I'm talking to them. So I'm not even looking down because I got to get comfortable like
And bro, you're
that.
performing. I don't expect you to hear some loud Dominican guy.
Right. Nah, but I seen some dudes like they be on stage and they connected with the crowd and they're talking. I was like, I got to get on that.
I don't
level.
like when somebody's rapping at me from the stage. What
It's like, am I being threatened right
do
now?
I do here?
I suck at performing
Yeah.
because I got too much shit in my brain. I can't remember my fucking lyrics.
I don't believe that.
I do.
I don't believe it.
I was in Barcelona. I'm like, shit. I'm telling Bogey. I'm like, yo, Bogey. He's like, nah, you'll be good. You'll be good, bro. Just walk. Second song. I'm like, what about the first song? Like, is this just a scrap? Like,
Right.
but it was all right though. They loved it. But I
I
didn't.
pulled it off.
Yeah, I pulled it
Yeah,
off.
It's
overseas, they love
it's
that
like this.
sound.
That's a whole nother beast of being an artist. Is being able to perform.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
about ready to pay somebody to teach me for real.
no,
I thought you were
there's
about to pay
people,
for
dog.
somebody to
It's-
be
it's-
stunt double.
Like Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, I'm
Right, bro.
No, I
You
mean,
gotta
like
learn.
pay somebody to work with me on my stage performance.
No, it's extremely important, bro.
'Cause I
that's
want to
when-
take that shit serious.
Bro,
That's the
shout
next
out,
level.
shout out Jay Hunt, bro. He had me. My first,
Smokehouse.
yeah. Shout out Hunt, man. Like he had me when we was training for that show last year, and then the one before that. I'm running in the field. He'll have me running, doing at the track, running around the track.
Saying your lyrics.
No, run around the track, get out of breath. Now perform the song.
Yeah, you need cardio to
You know what I
perform.
mean?
That's what I
Because
did.
it's all about your breathing technique.
Yeah.
So then I'll study like Nas will do a show for an hour and a half. You know, so I'm like, how do I keep the crowd? This is the difference between an MC and a rapper. How do I keep the crowd engaged for that long? And I'm studying Nas and I'm like, that motherfucker hasn't moved out that little box the whole time. I used to be so excited. I used to run out on the stage, be like, ah. By the time I got to the second song, I'm depleted.
No, in his practice too, bro. Because I saw Sean Paul live. That nigga was performing because I counted like an hour and 40 minutes, just about nonstop, walking around, grinding on bitches, fucking going crazy, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, but he's been doing that for 25.
Yeah, for 25. Like when you
years.
watch Busta Rhymes go, anytime I gotta get him, him and Spliff Star, they've been doing
That's
this for
it.
so long.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But
So
I just went to
They had me. They was like, yo, go to the fucking gym, get on the treadmill, and say your lyrics while you're on the treadmill.
yeah, man.
I'm like, man, that shit easy. I get on the treadmill, start saying my lyrics. I'm like, oh, shit. What this is like?
Make
like,
sure that incline's on.
we need some internet.
Put that incline.
12% and up. That's when it counts for real.
Vinny, can we get some internal affairs? Cue that. You got it? Cameras down. Is that okay, or we got to wrap?
All right, while they get that situated, I got a question for y'all, right?
I hear you.
You know,
Probably
both of
won't
y'all
see.
feel like are a very influential point in y'all category.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you obviously, I would say your lead is just the brand. You know, 456, you really pushing this new clothing. You know, just model, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Hands
then-
down, the hottest clothing in Boston.
Hands down,
Out
sure.
here.
Thank you.
Hands down.
For sure.
It is what it is.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you.
And then,
Appreciate
you know,
that.
you're on it. I think just such an amazing impact run. You know what I'm saying? The consistency and just showing like you can do it.
Yeah.
Who would y'all say in y'all like what you call like mood board of creatives? You know what I'm saying? It can be engineer, producer, artist.
What do you mean?
know what I'm
Say
like
say it again.
Who's our who?
like who's in your view right now of people that y'all like, yo, like they fire, and it could be from an engineer, producer, or even an
I
artist.
always
you know
feel
what
like
I'm saying?
those type of questions are unfair because it's like what's been recent in my face.
Well, yeah,
And
I would say the
recently,
last,
like
yeah,
recently in the city right now.
My fault. Real quick, recognizing it's the end. Today's the first day of Q3.
Okay.
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look at quarter one, quarter two, you know what
so
I'm saying?
like when I'm
today's the
looking
first day
at
of
so
quarter
like
three,
if I'm looking at something and I'm always like even when I'm choosing the openers to my Exit Fame Volume 2, you know what I mean, coming up, and I'm looking at like people or things like that, it's like right now, like I hope I say his name right. You know, we just met through a FaceTime. I've seen him before too. The kid Tega.
Oh yeah, Matt.
When I our messages might be different, but I recognize the grind.
yeah.
And when I see you out on Newberry Street and there's people around you and you're doing what you're doing, I'm like, this shit might work.
Yeah.
Tega going crazy right now.
I spend every day with Taker.
And shout out to Alex.
I'm with Taker.
I don't know what Alex is.
Manager.
Alex
That's
is part
the
of his
dude I
team.
met.
Yeah.
Shout out
My dog,
Peace,
Peace,
shout out
Peace. I know him as Peace.
Yeah. But he really
a
like
white boy.
he, you know, and like not for nothing, it go back to like if like real niggas that know this should go back to like Jefe. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like that shit go back.
But
to
there's
Jefe.
watching Nice, you know what I mean? And then you're seeing that and it's just, it
like
takes a
Peace is not
lot
new to the game.
So
Like,
me
he
and
been-
Taker
he
feed
been
off
in
of
it.
each other. Like we're around each other so much. Our rap career is literally like, if you don't pay attention, Taker drops a video Tuesday, Nice drops a video
I think
Wednesday.
and Taker
Taker
for
drops
sure.
Thursday,
New
Nice
artists of
drops
for sure.
Friday.
Just don't get arrested.
Then on Sunday, we drop a song together. Like
Yeah.
that's how we work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
that has caught my eye. That has caught my eye recently.
Yeah, me and Taker definitely locked
That
in.
project was nasty too.
Yeah.
And then the whole, you know, I mean, she's been killing it, and I keep talking about it. Nate Speaks, you know, like that was just something that we haven't seen
Yeah,
in, our,
for
in
sure.
our city. You know what I mean?
sure.
We haven't seen something like that. But there's some young artists out there, though. Like there's people that I've seen.
And I think when they speak, she's done a good job at holding her brand.
Yeah.
She's done an amazing job at like, you know, holding.
I just don't think she's compromised her artistry. And what I'm seeing is just a person that's confident and understands her fan base
Yeah.
and understands her support, and she caters to that. And
from
it's a
what-
lot to learn from watching that model.
Yeah,
you know?
and from what I see, like she's like big on faith.
Mhm.
And it comes from having good people around.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I think that's
I
Real
pick-
good people. The people
I would have
behind the
to
scenes are
say
the most important.
The people that I feel like that about, like a lot of people's not gonna know because they're so underground. Like I'm
yeah,
very
it's all right,
tapped
but that's
in.
why
Like,
we're here though.
yeah, so like Drizzy, my man Drizzy, straight cash. I got a tape with him that's like 90% done.
Where they from?
Super talented. He's from Boston.
Okay.
Like he's beyond talented as far as a rap. He just doesn't drop as much. But it's because I think sometimes they got to see the worth in the music. Like when you're so busy doing other shit and you making money and you focus, like you like this rap shit's not bringing me no money. I can't put too much energy in this shit. But you got it.
Yeah,
like if you decided to, you would be straight. So I say Driz. I'm always say Bricks because Bricks to me just has the star power out of the young guys in our city, bro. Like I tell him all the time, like you got the star power, bro. And as somebody that I talk to daily, multiple times a day, I understand his growth
And now that you said him, I don't know where.
and the battles he go through.
Blake Flair.
Cool.
Blake Flair.
Mm.
Oh, I'm not even hip to that.
Nice, man.
Yeah. So that's what I would pick for rappers.
There's a whole bunch.
Then I'm always say Devo. Like Devo's work ethic, just like he.
I don't look at him in that class. I think he's in a different lane.
Nah, he's like they
he's
are
in his own lane.
Nah, they all in the same lane, bro. Trust me, because you got to think if it's the people who's working and putting out work.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Work is work. Consistency kills.
But I feel like Devo has already made his name who he is.
And I also
I
think
think he's
Devo's
solidified.
already.
You know,
I think Devo's
as an
already
artist from
his
the
name.
outside, I'm looking on the outside.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in,
Yeah.
people like Clark D or Devo,
Yeah.
these are people as an artist where it's like,
There's
I'm
always
trying to achieve believe what you guys have done in the industry
Nah,
on this level.
There's
You know what I
always
mean?
work to be done, though, bro. Like,
Nah,
you can feel like
always.
that here. You might feel like that here, but it's like, you know,
It's crazy hearing Fame saying that because motherfuckers look at him like that.
yeah, like of course, like,
Yeah, right.
100%.
yeah,
bro.
nah, fam, you.
Nah, I look at like Clark D.
You know how I know
what I
because
mean?
I
You
get
gotta give yourself
DMs.
more credit.
I get DMs from like almost everyone from every walk of life. Like, yo, I know him. He's nasty.
Yeah.
When I repost your shit on my story.
Nah, I realized.
Nah, I be appreciating.
Yo, I
that shit,
realized
too.
Sunday when I was in CT and me and Show was kicking it. I'm like, yo, Show love Fame. Like, he love this nigga though. Like,
Nah,
he was like,
yo, Sholly was my.
and
Yo,
Show willing to go to bat for you.
we was on the Millie's tour.
He's like, yo, they be talking about him because he used to be a. Why is that a reason not to like him? I'm saying, I hear you, Show. Like, you don't have to tell me, bro.
Nah, there's a
He really- he can't
OG explained that theory to me. I can get into that, but Sholly, man, you talking about somebody. He don't mind sharing the spotlight when it's on him with someone like
Right.
he's not a like. I was on the Mills tour,
Right.
and it was like
What's up, Clock?
Yeah.
it was on the Mills tour, and
Yeah.
it was like, oops. And they put me on the opening line and all that. And he's the first person I got a feature with and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then he puts me on, he's like, nah, Fame, you come on my set.
Uh-huh.
When the place is full. You know what I'm not to say I'm not grateful for the opportunity, but he did stuff like that.
Yeah.
He'll drive down from, is it Bridgeport?
Yeah, he from Bridgeport.
He'll drive down from Bridgeport to come to your session. Like, yo, and I feel like he's the nastiest rapper in Connecticut. That's why he's on my album. You know what I mean?
He did the same thing with me and the song I got with him and Henny. They came to the Sound Lab with me, bro. Like it was like 11 midnight. They pulled up, did the song and the feature, and then slid. But even bigger than that, with me to him is like I don't take this personal with nobody, but it's like they from 2 states over. They was the first one to come to me like, yo, we gonna do a hot with you. Like we could do it with, they could have did it with New Era. They could have did their own play, but they like, nah, we respect what you got going on. We like what you got going on. Let's collab and get some money together.
He was the first person to tell me that you need to start doing your own shows. He's giving me so many, like he's giving me this idea for this new freestyle that I'm working on. Like he's just a good dude, yo.
Yeah,
and when you watch, I have never seen somebody that can put words together the way he's one of those people. He's really not writing that down.
Nah, not at all, bro.
He doesn't write it down. I'm
we
like,
recorded our song, bro.
how you do that,
He
bro?
would sit on the chair just like this. He's like,
Like when you hear them stories about Big,
got up and recorded that shit with no problem. I said,
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that was my experience
Yeah,
with
he's nice.
with Benny.
Yeah.
Oh, Butch don't write neither?
Bro, Benny, bro, we was in the session. He was in the room too, bro. Benny was in the room, bro. Bro, he was just sitting, bro, like this, gang.
So like
No
20
head,
minutes.
bro. No head. Yo,
Crazy.
exit. No head bop. No nothing, bro. Just smoking. Yo, punch me in.
Yeah. And like he did it straight
Walk,
in first
walk
take.
in, full take
Yeah.
at the end.
Crazy.
Run it again.
Right. Yeah.
And it wasn't like a sick. It was talking 32 plus, bro.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah, he went on.
Hell no.
I said like, but and the way that he do it, like the way he orchestrate, he's so so big on like he'll start talking about it and then 6 bars later he'll bring the whole concept back,
Yeah.
and it's like how you even drag out the
Yeah.
bar that long, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a different path,
it's just
bro.
dope.
Professional
Feel
shit.
me?
Wait, speaking of the concept, my bad. We've had Vinny standing behind us for a while. I don't want to be rude.
Oh
Yo.
yeah, go ahead, doggy.
Can we get the internal affairs?
Yeah,
sound?
go
Yeah,
ahead,
I need
doggy.
the sound again. Let's wrap it. Let's get back into the zone here. So Vinny's our investigative journalist, and he brings us wild stories from across the world.
Okay.
Vinny's on a watch list because of this segment.
Yeah, he's been tracking down genetic engineering rings.
Yeah.
So what's going on now, Vinny? It's been a little bit.
So today we're gonna, I didn't really prepare anything other than
Okay.
something I have off the top of the dome.
What about the skin cell eggs thing I sent you?
What?
I didn't
the
get into
All right, we'll get into that in a
Let him,
minute
he's
then.
freestyling.
But yeah, let's go. Yeah.
We've been chipping away at stuff, dude.
Right, okay,
We got big
okay.
things going on.
Okay, what's going on?
So today I just wanted to get into some history,
Okay.
tie it into some modern day shit. So you see the Neuralink chips?
Yeah.
You see how they have 22 people chipped up so far?
That's the devil.
So that's what That's the latest number. There's probably more at this point.
That's the mark of the beast. I'm telling you right now.
So if we
Look it
go
up in the
back
Bible.
again, we like to look at what's going on. Then we're gonna go back and see like where this stems from.
Okay.
So there was this dude named Leonard Kille in the 60s, right? He's a scientist for Polaroid. And he had a bunch of patents. He was a really smart guy for the picture, you know.
Okay.
He also had mental problems. And so these two guys, it was a psychiatrist and a neurosurgeon. The guy was Vernon Mark and Frank Irvin were the two guys. They were related to the Office of Naval Research, which is broadly related to like MK Ultra shit and all this, right?
Okay.
They chipped him up in the 60s and put fucking electrodes in his brains.
What type of chip did they have back then?
Not very good.
Bullshit, yeah.
Not very good. Made him worse. He like spent the rest of his life like losing his mind. And he said that like radio signals and shit fucked with his head from that point on.
Whoa.
So he would start putting like fucking trash bins over his head and shit because he was smart and he realized he would figure out like different alloys would reject the signals. And he ended up putting a fucking tinfoil hat around his head. That's where he get it from. And it's from some fucking guy that the government was experimenting
This is the
on.
origin of the
A
tinfoil
tortured.
hat?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
And-
Didn't know that.
You know Michael Crichton, right? The writer?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
That right, he interned for those two doctors.
Did that.
He
did the
interned.
movie.
He interned for those two doctors. And The Terminal Man, his novel, is loosely based on that guy.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. The origin of the I wish we had a camera on Vinny today because that was an incredible
I think
story.
we did. We got the webcam.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Good. That's amazing, man.
Evil motherfuckers.
So you haven't looked into the skin cell egg story yet?
I haven't gone to this.
Have you guys heard
Select
about this
stories.
one?
No.
There's a company out there that's working on taking skin cells and turning them into human eggs that could then be impregnated.
Jesus.
What the fuck are
Why
you
y'all
talking
looking
about
at
right
stuff
now?
like that?
It's crazy. And people are excited about it. Like,
Yo, bro, this is like, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Can
Bro,
you say
I
that
ain't
again, bro? I need to hear that.
No, I didn't. I was
I
just
need
like,
to-
why are you guys looking up stuff like that?
Yo,
it just came over my
Nah,
feed.
like,
it just came
bro,
in your feed?
nah, listen, like, it's
a great
kind of like,
question.
it's kind of like, bro, like, I had a convo with a homie the other day, and I was trying to tell him, like, because they were talking about, like, the whole bottom of the ocean thing and how homies went down there and they died.
Yeah.
The tank that went to the bottom and they died. I just be trying to say, like, there gotta be a threshold at some point that we just be like, nah,
Stop.
we just like,
Yeah.
yeah, just chill.
That's what I said about the egg thing. I'm like, why is this fun?
What the like? Just
Who's
chill,
like, why are you
bro.
working on
even,
that?
Even with the implant chip thing, like,
Yeah.
bro, he died.
Crazy.
Let him be. Like,
Yeah.
you trying to? That's nah.
So what I want to know is, can they do it with a man's egg or man's skin cell? Turn that into an egg, and then he can knock up his own egg, his own skin egg.
What?
So you're gonna fuck yourself?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Asexual reproduction, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What would happen if
Yeah,
you did that?
y'all, I ain't.
Something gross.
Yo, but you know what's worse than that is Paul George getting traded to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
That's what's worse than the skin
And what's better than that is Exit Fame's project dropping.
Yeah, right.
permanent stance.
Go run that, man.
Yeah,
Let's take my
definitely,
fanboys.
definitely.
Yo, genuinely great project, bro.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Yep.
I think you did your thing. When I listen to projects from like, let's say local, I'm like, can I listen to this and act like I don't know you like that? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, wait, I got a question.
Like when I listen to Nice and shit with Diva, I was like, I know this nigga, that's crazy. Like same thing. I had that same
I
like
love their production.
feeling.
that
You know
was
what I
good
mean?
too.
So like I felt like you had a very high production and it was just like
Nah, a lot of
everything's
work.
put together.
He just left, man. Shout out Clockwork.
Yeah, I just saw him.
He executive produced that. You know.
You know what's funny? I could tell almost damn near. I don't know. I was gonna ask Clockwork too when he walked in. I was like, nigga, was that you?
Nah, he in the room.
Like,
Yeah.
Nah, he in the.
I just seen him leave.
Oh, all right.
Yo, listen, my favorite song is I Know God's Got a Plan for Me. That song, bro, like, I just need an instrumental to freestyle. That song is
Oh,
crazy.
that's on the other
I
project.
know.
That's
but
on
what I'm saying.
Showtime.
But I know,
yeah.
like, I'm like, yo, I wish he would just rap on this shit again and nigga put that shit. For real, bro. That's a great song, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I love the new album too, but that's one right there, bro. That's one of the ones that's like, you know, you get a song like that. I want to hear that song real quick. Like, that's one of those songs for me, bro.
That's what I be trying to do too. Make something that you're just not gonna want to play once. I'm like trying to make music that you want to play back.
So wait,
You know, and I was like studying like there's a video of Adele explaining that on YouTube, and I was like, she's an artist I pay attention to, and I was like, yeah, it is true. Like, how do you make music that replaces
Right.
a person's everyday playlist?
Right.
That is very hard to
That's
do.
very
Because
hard,
you
bro.
low key did that. Like both of y'all disrupted my current play, which is mad cool white.
This
guy
is the
vibe
first-
songs. But like you know why? Because you sent me some G's like I want somebody to remix this or whatever. Like that's on my likes too.
Yeah.
Like that kind of vibe. So like for me to disrupt that and to listen to y'all, I was just like, I bet.
Yo,
Nah,
I keep it real. I don't. All my music, I've never really. This is the only project where I've ever really. This has interrupted my own. I'm not just saying that for the camera. Like this project has interrupted my own playlist. Like I'm listening to my own music.
Interrupting the playlist is a great thing, by the way. I'd never even thought of that.
Nah, think about it. Like
it's so true.
Everybody in here has. Just like your favorite food, when you go to work out, you go in the car, you know exactly what you're gonna put on and what's your everyday soundtrack. So like when Adele, she makes music like every 10 years or something, and she was explaining like how she does, and I was like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to understand and learn to do that, and you know what I mean? I took my shot at that on Permanent Stains, where it's like something for everybody, but at the same time, I'm not giving you an Exit Fame diary. Yeah. This is what I'm going through. I tried to make something that was more on a everybody, like, you know what I mean? It serves everybody. So like you can relate to it. Like when you listen to N1ce, he'll say a line and be like, yo, that's deep, dog. You know what I mean? I try to make something.
Would be like, that was deep.
Yeah. I don't wait for you to kill. I don't wait for compliments. I get myself the compliments.
The ad-lib be hard.
Yeah, but listen, that was the goal. Even with All Money Ain't Good, like they like, oh, it didn't have that much. Like that was for a certain demographic and it connected. Like they still sending me videos in the morning listening to that tape. Like this is just an introduction. I'm giving you a nostalgic feeling. I'm going to show you I can rap and I'm going to make you feel like you in Boston with me. Shoot Nice Now People, that was an album, bro. That was like from October to April, we worked on them songs. It was 100 songs and we picked 14 of them. Like, so there's 86 songs that didn't make that tape.
That's crazy.
I mean, you know what I mean? You're grinding with it, man. And just having that freedom to do that.
But that's my guy. He went so hard for that tape, bro. He didn't let me forget about it. No. Every day he was texting me like, but but this?
Yeah. Because I'd be in the gym listening to it a lot and I'd be like, yo, this track is crazy. Yeah. I still got the go-tos like, oh, I need to hit this set real quick.
Yeah, he made me go back like, hold on, let me hear what this to.
So Exit. So that documentary I saw on your story you shooting. So that's for the album then.
What documentary? The one in London?
Nah, I saw you were shooting something. Maybe it was for video, but you were shooting something and it was like a whole documentary. You were sitting down at the table and you had your family in it.
Oh, that's Highs and Lows, that video that comes out tomorrow. It's actually, you know what I mean? If you're watching this, you can get the exclusive. You can go to YouTube right now. I put that out through the distributor. It's on Vivo. You can go to Apple Music. It's on the top of my page in Apple Music. It's on my Spotify. You can watch it.
Yeah, because what was that? That was like that.
Yeah, dude,
that was like that was like a 2-day shoot, right?
Yeah. What up, Word?
There he is.
Yeah.
That was like a 2-day shoot, right?
Huh?
That was like a 2-day shoot, right?
Nah. We shot that. We did that in pieces. Okay. That probably took about 4 to 5 days.
Yeah, because I remember you were saying in your story, you was like, yeah, we just wrapped up. This is the last scene. We've been shooting this for a while now and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm excited to see this video. So, yeah, I'm excited to see that, bro.
Nah, you can watch it right now. Yeah, it's out.
Listen to the album.
Yeah.
But it's important, like, drugs. You know what I mean? Like, this is the highest monthly listeners I've ever had on Spotify.
What you at right now?
Almost 40,000. That's great. And that's not bots, because you know that type of stuff.
That's an amazing start to your third quarter, bro.
But I'm really anxious to see where it goes because the new month and the number fluctuates.
For sure.
So I'm trying to see. But when I collaborated with amazing artists in the city, Victoria Vera, she's right from Poland and she sings. That changed my whole Spotify.
And also, real quick, if you already are a fan of Fame and listen to him, remember to follow him on Spotify too. Because I didn't even realize at one point. I don't think I had you in my likes and all that, but I didn't follow you. So I was like, oh shit, you got to remind.
Follow on Spotify.
You get little notifications like.
I'm just learning the numbers and shit. D was like,
it's a whole other monster.
D was like, you had 11,000 listeners. I said, what the fuck did that mean? You had 11,000 monthly listeners. I said, how much money I get?
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. The whole thing with Spotify though is that if you follow the account, you get every single notification. It's not like an Instagram algorithm where you just gonna get some notifications.
So I had dropped 2 tapes and I didn't even have I didn't have none of the for artists shit. I didn't have the Spotify for artists. I didn't have the Apple Music. So I was not knowing none of the data. So when I finally get on this shit,
it's
I'm
level.
like,
I bought in tickets to shows because of Spotify.
I'm like, yo, who the fuck
I remember, when you
who's
go
listening to this shit in Australia? Like, I'm
when you go to the catalog and you go to it, I got 4 projects that never came out on all platforms because when I started making music, I didn't even understand what this was. Menino era, produced by Dange, Viacom Dios, when they was giving out stimulus checks. I got a project called Economic Relief, and then I got one with DJ Chubby Chub. Like we was, you know what I mean? We was just putting it out on SoundCloud and YouTube, and we thought we was doing something. So it's levels to this.
So one of my goals with this website shit is because if I can direct most of this traffic to the website, I'm going to take more time and learn this music shit. If I can figure out this music shit kind of sort of like I got the clothing shit, then we're going to be playing ball. Because right now I'm just making music, dropping it, having fun.
Your whole shit's like certified 456 is like,
oh yeah,
like all legit.
Yeah,
you understand what that means?
Yeah, I don't play that shit. I got.
But my man, my man Dange, he had this clothing brand called Majestic.
Yeah.
And everything you be doing, it be reminding me, but you took it to another level that he didn't get to. Rest
I got
in peace,
paperwork
Dange.
for 456.
Yeah.
I got the paperwork for Shoot Dice Not People, Shoot Hoops Not People. I got.
That's why I'm bringing this shit over to.
I got paperwork for all that shit.
I'm bringing this shit over to Germany. With
It cost me a fucking arm and a leg, but nobody can steal my shit. You feel me?
Yeah, because the quality. You could tell it costs money. Because look, I know buying clothes. I be getting my shit like this. This shit's done in the mall. You know what I mean? Like I be knowing.
So that's what these fucking St. Vienna, these shirts are $300, and I found out it's a Shaka. I'm like, it's a fucking Shaka shirt. Like, but I respect the hustle. They
but there's nobody in the city
this.
doing what you're doing. Keep
bro.
that going, please.
I'm on it.
I really, and that's not just saying
I
because
treat
I'm
myself
cool with
every
you.
day like I sold not one shirt, not one hat. That's how I treat it. Like
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Right.
Nah, you guys both killing it, man.
no
Thank you
trying.
for coming.
Yeah,
Trying.
Nice drop in by fucking nice.
Yeah, man.
Same.
Yeah.
I tried to catch him before he got on the mic, but you know my time is bad.
I
Bro.
know we get to
Nah,
it.
it's love, man.
Oh yeah, check out the project. Check out N1ce's project. We'll be back next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Heartbreak. Yeah. Let's go. Look. Yeah. Look. If looks could kill, this girl is drop dead gorgeous. But I ain't tryna force it, just my Air Forces. Different color Porsches, his and hers and more shit. Order what you want, babe, it's coming in portions. Love comes in courses, 2-seater horses. Blame it on a retrograde and say you can't ignore this. You want a French kiss, cause you adore this. When I'm with you, I feel like I just hit the Forbes list. The Forbes list, the Forbes list. When I'm with you, I feel like I just hit the Forbes list. The Forbes list, the Forbes list. And even if we going through it, my love, even if we going through it, my love will never change, it's the same, my love. In the bed, making magic, David Blaine, my love. Spider-Man, I'ma save you, Mary Jane, my love. Okay, my love will never change, it's the same, my love. Yeah, my love will never change, it's the same, my love.